Hi, I'm Bry Cox, BryCoxWORKSHOPS.com. I'm doing an Ask Me Anything for the Professional Photographers of America, PPA.com, for the Loop. And, oh, this might be my last question. From Steve from Tulsa. I think I know you. Do I know you, Steve? You look familiar. The picture's only this big, so maybe I don't. But if I do, then hello. Steve says, Bry, do you feel there is a monetary advantage to being a CPP, a certified professional photographer, and a master photographer, or is it important for personal desires? Oh man, this is good. This is a good one. All right. He's got one more thing here. In many industries, there's no monetary advantage to professional certifications and is often not worth the time and money involved. Good question. Yeah. So the answer is both. So let me go into this. Man, I could talk about this for a while, but I'm trying to give you the fastest and the best answer. So I have an accountant, and he's a CPA, a certified public accountant. So there's a lot of levels I could use. There's the lowest level, which would be a bookkeeper. This could be college kid in an accounting class. They know all the software. They know all the math, right? They've got professors to help them. And they do my bookkeeping, and maybe they do my taxes. The next level up is an accountant. I trust an accountant more than just a bookkeeper. I can keep my own books, like I do, but I trust an accountant to do all the important things, to check everything, to make sure everything's right, to file my taxes and do it all the right way. But more than an accountant is a CPA, a certified public accountant. Now here's the big question. Is the CPA worth the extra money? A CPA is going to charge a little more than just an accountant. But is it worth it? In my opinion, yes. I pay a CPA as opposed to just an accountant. I pay a CPA instead of an accountant, instead of a bookkeeper. Why CPA? Peace of mind. Because I feel like that extra money is going to save me. It's going to save me money, hopefully in the long run, and more time doing paperwork, more time dealing with the IRS, more time doing taxes, and I feel like it's going to avoid me problems with the IRS. Hopefully it saves me money in my taxes. So maybe it costs me, I don't know, let's just say it's a couple $100 more or something. That couple $100 will hopefully save me a couple $100 in taxes. But even if it doesn't, I don't know, I'm not going to compare. I'm just going to trust that guy. Because even if it doesn't, what I want is, I don't want issues with the IRS. I just want to know that everything I'm doing is on the up and up. It's good. It's right. I've paid the right amount. And they're not going to come back later and go, now you owe us X amount of money. I got to come up with some huge amount of money. I don't want to deal with that. I just want to know I got peace of mind. I don't have to worry about it. So on the same level of photographer, there's a lot of levels of photographers. There's just the bookkeeper level, which is somebody in college, they have a camera, they've always loved it, right? Are they going to do as good of a job for a client as, say, maybe somebody with some training, maybe somebody that's had some training, maybe they're working for either a company or they maybe got their own company and they're doing this kind of professionally, they've done weddings for a few years, right? That person's going to do better. But what's even better than that? Somebody with some technical know-how, some skill. And so what am I selling when I'm selling this? I'm selling peace of mind, just like the CPA. I'm going to a client, I'm going to say, look, because I've got this level, I'm worth more, but I'm going to save you. I'm going to save you time. My shoots are going to be faster, but I'm also going to get more variety, and the quality is going to be better. These are going to be painless photo shoots. Why? Because I don't need to shoot hundreds and thousands of images to get great stuff. I'm going to get great stuff in 15 seconds. In fact, just recently, I did a photo shoot of a whole bunch of people for a fundraiser, and they were 15-second headshots. And they'd sit down, I'd shoot one, sometimes 2 or 3 shots. Bang, 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 interact with the person, get the right smile. Bang, great, perfect. Right? And then we put them on Facebook, no retouching. I didn't change exposure. I didn't add filters and all this kind of stuff. Just cropped them square, put them on Facebook. And they individually, each image got hundreds of likes from their friends, from their family, like, that is so you, that's your best smile, it's the best picture I've ever seen. 15 seconds. Now, most photographers, it would take a big shoot. It'd take a long shoot to get something that they could dare post that's not retouched, that also captures somebody's personality. So when I go into a client, I'm saying, look, it's my technical background and my technical prowess, and it's this experience and it's both technical and artistic that it's earned me these degrees. So going back to your question, is there a monetary advantage? Because a lot of, basically, those are just personal desires. On one hand, it's personal desires. It's like becoming an Eagle Scout or something. It's a goal for me. I go, you know what? I want to do this, and then I reach that goal, and I go, now I want to, I want to be a master, and I want to be a craftsman, and I want to be certified, and I reach those goals. Does that mean that clients just go, I only want to hire certified people, and they're looking through the website or the phone book, and they're only calling for certified people? No. Does that mean there's clients that say, I only want to hire master photographers because I've heard that's the best, so they're only looking? No. They don't know to look for that. But it gives me something to talk about. It gives me something to separate myself. It's one more thing to say, look, here's everybody else, and here's me. Yes, I charge more, but what do you get? You get peace of mind. And what do you get? I'm going to save you time. I'm going to save you money. Yes, it costs more, but the money you spend with these guys is going to be wasted. Right? You may like it simply because you bought them, but they're going to be blurry. They're going to be muddy. It's all the stuff you just see constantly on Facebook. It's all the average photography. I'm above that. I'm creating unique, amazing photographs that capture individuals and personality. And how do I know I'm going to do that? Because I've got years and years of experience plus these accolades, and then that gives me one more step above everybody else. So in many industries, he says, there's no monetary advantage to personal or professional certifications, and it's often not worth the time or the money. So again, that's totally up to you. It's in how you use it. I think it's worth it because, one, it's a good for my own personal goal and gives me things to work towards. It's not just working day to day in my job, it's working on progressing as a better photographer. But it also then gives me something to talk about the clients. Because again, clients aren't just going to be looking for these things. I can put on my website. I can put in my marketing. It's something that I can use to separate myself. So I would say, Steve in Tulsa, Oklahoma, absolutely go for it. Work on these things. Make it a goal. Work on, I think certified is about the easiest one to get first and fastest. Because things like the master, you got to enter for so many years and get so many points, and plus I don't know if there's a test involved anymore on that one. I don't think you have to be certified anymore to be a master, but there's still, it takes some years in just entering and doing things and getting images juried. Where certification, right, you could, if you're super knowledgeable, you could just go take the test tomorrow in effect. But what I would do is I would work on that. You could do some practice tests, start working on gathering some of your favorite images from shoots, and there's photographers that really help photographers train and get ready for these things, so there's resources with that on PPA.com. But I would work on that, work on getting certified, work on getting your master, and if you feel like you've got something that's really interesting and different, put some programs on for your local group or guild and start earning some merits for your craftsmen as well. All right, you guys. Looks like that is my last question for Ask Me Anything. Everybody asks me everything. That is all of the things that I was asked. All right. I will be at ImagingUSA in Nashville. I'm putting on an amazing program on psychology of sales, which will also include the psychology of pricing. And what this is about is you, as a photographer, making more money, getting paid what you're worth. It's not about tricking clients into paying you or doing anything that would, right? It's all about having high integrity, but getting paid right and appealing to them on a psychological level and getting paid more. That's what it's all about. So we're going to be talking about that at Imaging. Make sure you come. It's going to be an awesome 90 minutes of information there. Plus, there's going to be a lot of my friends are going to be there speaking, a lot of great programs. I've also got a lot of free stuff on PPA.com. So here at PPA.com, Professional Photographers America, click on PPA EDU, and I've got a bunch of videos for free you can check out. And if you want even more than that, I've got a whole repository, a website called BryCoxWORKSHOPS.com, where I've got countless hours on everything from sales to video production to lighting, workflow, you name it. Tons of training to get you rocking your business. All right, BryCoxWORKSHOPS.com, PPA.com, ImagingUSA.org. All right, you guys, until next time, America.